we explore families. This is Dr. Wright, the Executive Director of our Westlake Charter School.
And I'm Jessica Block, the K-8 Principal.
And I'm Lila McIver, your Principal over at Westlake Charter High School.
And I'm Felix Flores, your WAVE President.
And we are your Westlake Charter podcast team, where we bring you the Westlake Weekly, which is 4 weeks of information crunched down into one monthly podcast. We're going to do what we always do. We're going to start with some celebrations. We're going to talk about core values. We're going to talk about upcoming dates. And we're going to, of course, end with ways to get involved with WAVE. So let's kind of do what we do. You guys want to kick off some celebrations? Who's got one to start? Give me a hand or a wink or a wave if you want to go first. All I saw was 3 smiles and 2 giggles. Block, go, Block. What do you got?
I will go. So on the K-8 campus, we have core values that we celebrate. We talk about each month here on both campuses. We also have core value awards. And so we have kind of done a push to be like, hey, this month of October, let's find some really positive celebrations. And our teachers showed up. We had 68 positive core value awards. And we sat last week and made some positive phone calls home. And so we are looking for kids we can catch out there showing stewardship, responsibility, and all of our core values. And our teachers are doing a great job looking out for all those positive student actions.
You guys made 68 phone calls like from the library, all in one like round robin session, right?
We did, yep. And so we got another chunk to make. And so our goal was to get 100 positive office referrals. We thought maybe it would take us a month, and we are closing in on that goal.
Yeah, it took 5 minutes. I saw you guys have this big 100 chart, right? So each kid like gets is it like a picture and it goes in a chart?
Yep. And then once we fill up a whole row, the teacher and the students in that row earn a prize.
Oh, so it's like a big bingo chart. You gotta take a picture of that and post that out. It's huge. It's like floor to ceiling. It's a huge chart. I love it. McIver, you got a celebration while we're out there?
I am celebrating. It is college application season. I am thinking of a particular student. I finished up a letter of recommendation for her recently, and she's a student that I got to teach in 7th grade. And so this trajectory of being a K-12 organization is I just had such a moment of so many emotions to see this student as the 7th grader I knew her as, and now through her application process and her growth. What a gift to see students through that trajectory. I am just so proud and excited for what's to come for her.
So cool. I talked to a kindergarten teacher yesterday who literally said, I can't wait to see where this group of students that I have goes. I can't wait to see them in high school. And it dawned on me, like, you will. We're a K-12. Like, these kids can be, yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Hey, Felix, I bet I know you're celebrating, but what do you got?
I appreciate that you recognize that we're K-12 now, so that's good. That's good progress right there.
We're learning. I'm learning.
I got 2. One is I am predicting the future that the Dodgers are going to win the national championship, the World Series, and so I'll wear my Dodgers jersey today. I'm putting it into existence. But my big celebration is Fall Festival. It was an amazing event. We had a couple of curveballs our way with the weather and a fire alarm, but other than that, it was really operationally smooth. We had over 80 volunteers that showed up to participate with us. We've had hundreds and hundreds of families that came through. The campus was alive. There was something going on almost every corner of the campus, I felt like, at that point. And I had the pleasure of saying goodbye to a lot of folks as they left. And just, you could see in the body language, the smiles, the comments, this is the best one ever, you guys are doing a great job. It was just really cool to see the community come together on October 25th.
Yeah, great show. I mean, Fall Festival was on fire. A haunted house, literally on fire. Well, not on fire, but smoke issue. We saw the fire alarm. Learned that lesson. But yeah, the layout was great. People having fun. I love the little vendor booths. I saw student vendors. Gosh, really great job, you guys. The Fall Festival was amazing. The Dodgers are up 2-1 right now. If they lose, the entire internet will watch this podcast and you will open the jinx. Okay, so I have a celebration, and it was that a couple months ago we launched the pilot in kindergarten through 3rd grade of this family classroom volunteer training piece. Like, gosh, I hope hope somebody's interested in getting trained. We've now had 70 families go through the full video training. Another 21 are signed up via paper to do so. So like we are rocking and rolling. I mean, if you include field lessons and other event days, we've had hundreds of volunteers. I mean, Fall Festival alone had hundreds of volunteers. But in the classroom, we now believe we've had 78 classroom volunteers, which is a pretty big deal. Like it's a good start to the ramp up. So as we go through the rest of the year, finding more ways to get more families in the classroom, we'd love to see it, and we really appreciate all the effort that people put in so far.
I think that's great news. Do you mind for our listeners giving them some reference of what your target goal was for this pilot?
Yeah, I mean, we thought if we got 50 people to take the volunteer training by New Year's Eve, that was kind of like, okay, first half of the year we got 50, so we're well beyond our goal. But my eventual goal is everyone within the sound of our voice, please come and volunteer in a classroom, because we think it's better for everyone involved. So maybe a lofty goal, but I think achievable. Hey, let's do what we do. We're going to roll out of celebrations and roll into upcoming dates. We'll do a lightning round of upcoming dates, and I'd love to hear, like, which one of these dates are you looking forward to the most from your position in the organization? First one up, Friday, November 7th, 8:30 a.m. Bring a cup, because it is coffee talk on the K8 campus in our library.
And then on Tuesday, November 11th, there's no school for Veterans Day. There is school on Monday.
And Wednesday.
On Friday, November 14th, it's a K-12 Spirit Day, and it is Mix and Match Day.
Awesome. And K-8 Conference Week is Monday, November 17th to Friday, November 21st. If I'm not mistaken, do we have early release that week or no?
Yeah, true story on the K8 campus, yes, sir. And then Monday, November 24th through Friday, November 28th is Thanksgiving break. There's no school that week, so very early release.
Yes. And then Monday, December 1st, our K-12 lottery window opens. So we are so excited. Looking forward to next school year already.
Yeah, I love it. I always love it when the lottery opens up. It's such a hopeful time. Hey, as you look through that list right there, there's lots of good things coming up. What are you looking forward to most? What do you got, Block? What do you like? Ooh, I can't wait till that week right there.
I always look forward to conference week. I think it's also my core value, but it's just a chance for our families to come and talk with our teachers, and so I'm always looking forward to that one.
Yeah, and it was awesome at the high school this couple weeks ago. So yeah, I love the opportunity. How about you, McGarry? Got anything on the list you're looking forward to?
I mean, I love conference week over at K8 because I get to step into the role of parent and talk all about my kids, which, you love so much as a parent. I'll do a shout out to our lottery application window opening. It's just a season of getting excited about who's joining Westlake. So our large entry points are kindergarten and 9th grade to join Westlake. So it's just always this really exciting time when that lottery window opens.
Yeah, I love it. I love that. How about you, Felix? You got something on the hot list there?
Obviously, I got some love for coffee talk, but I actually want to shout out Spirit Day as a parent and adult observer. I just feel like this year's Spirit Days have really been like off the hook. We've been seeing so many people kids dress up and get involved with our themes, and so I wanted to see what they can do for Friday, November 14th.
Yeah, I love it. I love how the teachers get to do it. When the teachers do dress up Spirit Day, it just cracks me up. I love it. Well, I love all of the above, and I think I'll shout out, throw my hat in the ring on the lottery opening. I just think that's such a fantastic opportunity to reach out to the community and say we'd love to have you here. All right, well, let's do what we do and kind of like talk about core value of the month. Who would like to explain this month's core value? Maybe riff on the definition of it or the timing of it. Who's got that one in the bag? Somebody take that one for me.
I can take it away. This month's core value is responsibility. So we see responsibility being shown through positive decision making, finding value in completing your work to the best of your ability, self-awareness, being mindful of your feelings and actions, social awareness, communicating effectively with others, and digital citizenship, keeping personal information secure.
Love it. I love that so much. So as we look at all of these core values, each month it's an opportunity for us to help teach our students ways for self-awareness, social awareness, responsible decision making, digital citizenship. Does anybody have we don't have to do all four, but does anybody have a core memory around this core value or an exemplar of this core value you'd like to point to? Block, I see you got one. on the dock there. You want to shout it out?
Yeah, I do. I celebrate that I'm excited for conferences. The other part about conferences is we have student-led conferences. The high school does it well, but sometimes you're like, hey, our first, second, and third graders are also going to kind of talk about their learning, and so they're communicating their learning with their families, and so it is such a nice opportunity to see. And we started them early and to really own that learning, and it's not someone else doing it for them. They're able to say, I know how to do this. Let me show you how I can do this. And so I love our student-led conferences.
Yeah, I love that. McIver, Lisa, you got one too?
I am celebrating our student athletes here at the high school as exemplars of this core value. We see it so much in their positive decision making, their self-awareness, and their social awareness. We are finishing up our fall sports season, so we are ending the season on girls volleyball, boys soccer, and our cross country. Not done yet though, because we are holding out and potentially heading to state this year. But what incredible athletes, I mean, to maintain their academic excellence while still competing and being incredible teammates too.
Oh, it's just so impressive. Yeah, so impressive on so many levels, you know. I've got one. Felix, do you have one? You want to shout out?
No, we'll go with yours.
Yeah. So, this core value responsibility and this idea that we communicate effectively with others. We do a lot of speaking and listening as part of the standards here. But, when I look around at what our counselors do, when our counselors put on these, like, mix it up days and say hello days. I mean, I came to school last week or the week before, and we're all wearing little stickers. They're handing out stickers to say hello in multiple languages. I think there's like 13 or 18 different languages that were printed out on these stickers. And so you'd walk around school all day and people were saying hello to one another in multiple languages, be inclusive of multilingual families and multiculturalism. And I just thought, what a cool, like, single little day, but what a gift of like helping us learn to communicate with one another across linguistics, cultures. I just love all those little mixed up days and that work that the counselors kind of bring to this work right here. Anyone else on the core values going once? Guys, let's go. All right, so we're going from core values into what comes next, which is maybe the best part of the show. How to get involved with WAVE. What's going on with WAVE this month, Felix Flores?
Yeah, so November is kind of our like reflection / prep and plan month. So we came off 2 very busy months in September, Olympic Triathlon, and in October being the Fall Festival with dozens and dozens of volunteers. And so we just want to make sure we invite everyone to Coffee Talk on November 7th. I think it's going to be a great discussion on kind of what we got as some ideas of where WAVE can continue to grow and build from our last Coffee Talk and how we want to implement it going forward. Also, this gives us a chance to kind of have a breather, celebrate, and also just start looking forward to movie night in December, the family events in January, and then we've already started planning for our international festival in spring.
So good. There's one more family event coming up, and that is our family focus groups. We sent out our family strategic plan survey. We're so excited. We had 33% of all families took our family survey. So we have a very good cross section of our community who's responded to this family survey. But within the survey, it said, "Hey, would you like to be part of a focus group?" And 127 families say that they'd be willing to do a focus group. We've been putting that in the weekly. Like, if you're interested and you're out there and you would like to be part of a focus group on November 5th, we're going to all meet in the library at the K8. We're going to break up into separate rooms, and we're going to just, go a little deeper into the questions around, like, hey, what's your experience here at Westlake Charter School, and where do you see us going in the next 5 to 7 years? So you'll see that in the weekly tonight. If you're getting this podcast at the same time you're getting the weekly, click on there and sign up. Come be a part of it. It's like an hour and a half gig, and we'd love to hear everyone's voice included. All right, so Felix Flores, before we get off this call, I have to say thank you to you and your entire team. It has been a busy couple of months. You guys crushed it with Olympic Triathlon, and I wasn't here at the last podcast. So I want to say thank you for the Olympic Triathlon. And then on the back of the Olympic Triathlon, you get the Fall Festival, and that was really, I know everybody's like, it's the best one ever. But I gotta tell you, it was really good, man. I just loved the Fall Festival this year. And so thank you to WAVE for all the things you guys do. All right, families. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for being a part of Westlake Charter School and making this place the amazing school and community that it is. Thanks for listening. And as always,
Let's explore.